I'm just a mom at this point who's almost going outside after a house party and just saying party's over.
Former Miami Beach Commissioner Kristen Rosen-Gonzalez says enough is enough, and she's calling to an end to the party-like atmosphere on the beach. This weekend, she's organizing a community protest to stop the parties, and it will also pay tribute to Pennsylvania tourist Christine Engelhardt.
So this protest is coming from a place of tough love, and I would love for every single mother out there to think of that woman, Christine Engelhardt, that young girl who was drugged, raped, and left in her room to die.
And that's just one of several horrific incidents that occurred in the past weeks.
An elderly woman was followed. She made it into her building, got into her elevator. Unfortunately, the subject went in there with her. He then proceeded to attack her. He lowered her mask, began to kiss her, began to grab her, pin her up against the wall.
That suspect was taken into custody, and there are even more tragic situations that have taken place since the large crowds began flocking to the beach this spring break. Take a look at the top left-hand side of your screen. This is surveillance video from South Beach Liquor. It shows the March 15th shooting that occurred right outside the liquor store. You can see the suspect firing his weapon and people running to safety. Unfortunately, that victim died. Then this was the scene at Social on March 18th after a fight broke out over a $20,000 unpaid bill. The incident prompted the iconic Clevelander to shut down temporarily for a week.
This area has become a tinder, and we cannot have a policy of simply hoping that it's not lit. We have to act.
That action includes increased patrols, implementing an 8 p.m. curfew, and closing the causeways.
Over 1,000 arrests, over 100 guns taken off of the street, over 11,000 traffic citations.
52% of those arrests are from people out of state, and officials say they will continue the causeway closures this weekend.
We have to treat Miami Beach as a stadium. We are an island. There are only so many seats within our stadium. When we sell out, the doors need to close.